I would just like to therefore move at the proper time. Move for the, not only for the approval of the budget of the Department of Education headed by Vice President, Secretary, our highest ranking official from Mindanao, not only to approve it, but to increase the budget in accordance with the wish list of the Secretary and the DepEd and his family. Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Salamat, Joe. Manong Joe.
Thank you very much, Representative Rodriguez.
My distinguished colleagues, and let me now greet therefore our Secretary of Education, the Honorable Inday Sara Duterte, who is the highest official in the government today from Mindanao. She's following up the footsteps in the 1960s of Vice President Emmanuel Pelaez. 1980s, we have also Vice President Teopisto Gingona, and now Inday Sara is our Vice President. Please, pakpakan natin yan because nasi Joe, our leader of Mindanao also. Thank you very much, and good afternoon also to our USEC who was with us in the consultation last week. I would like to mention USEC Mike Popoa, we have USEC Gloria Mercado, USEC MP Densing, and the others who were here. Thank you for increasing all my allocations for classrooms, for teachers' items, and then for laptops. Yun ang three important things for us classrooms, items, and laptops. Thank you for increasing my share. Mr. Chair, Madam Chair, we have heard a very comprehensive, concise presentation of the budget of the Department of Education. And we therefore congratulate Secretary Vice President Sara for the accomplishments that we all have seen and read. And because of that, Mr. Chairman, I would say that this presentation and the work of our Secretary answers the thirst of learners to learn. Because, Madam Chair, 3,300 years ago, the great philosopher, Aristotle, the teacher of Alexander the Great, what did he say about education? He said, man by nature desires to know. All of us desire to know, including our very young learners. And this was further elaborated in the 18th century by the great philosopher René Descartes. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. I exist because I think. And why are they able to think? Because they went to our elementary and high school education. And that is why those great philosophers are complemented by our Constitution. Our Constitution, Section 16, Article 2, Declaration of Policy and State Principles says, the state shall give priority to education. Priority, number one. Then, Article 14 of the Constitution on Education states, Section 1, it states that the state shall protect and promote the right of all citizens to quality education in all levels and shall take steps, appropriate steps, to make such education available for all. And that is what Secretary Sara is doing. And that is why our thanks to our Secretary, and I would like to say that in this budget hearing, you were given the budget of, from the NEP of 758 billion. Is that confirmed? Yusek Poa?
Madam Chair, yes, Your Honor.
Confirmed. And this is only 5% increase of last year's 721 billion, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor, 5.8.
And in fact, you submitted to the DBM 900 billion, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor, more or less.
But
yes.
then the DBM reduced that 900 billion to only 758 billion, correct?
Yes, but only because of the limited fiscal space, Your Honor.
Because the Secretary said that in fact, she would maintain earlier that all departments would need that. But because education should be given priority by the national government and this particular House of Congress to give priority, May I ask the Secretary now, Secretary Inday Sara, if there are items in the 900 billion proposal that are very important. Time na ba ako?
You have 30 seconds, Your Honor.
I will go to the second
Yeah.
round because I'm going
Yes,
to.
you have 30 seconds to wrap up.
Yes, to wrap up. Second round, please list me there because I'm going to ask Jeremy Barnes to talk, and then Daisy Atienza of the House and other friends that I have here. So, please answer, Secretary, what items are very important because Congress has the power of the purse, and we are going to make sure that what is vitally needed by the DepEd should be given to the Department of Education.
Yes, Madam Chair, Your Honor, we will submit our wish list. This was requested as well by the Honorable Congressman Lagman earlier, and we already prepared our wish list, and we will submit it to the Secretariat.
Thank you.
you very
Final
much.
statement, Madam Chairman. Can you allow this representation?
Yes, quickly.
Very
Please.
quickly.
Yes.
I would just like to therefore move at the proper time. Move for the, not only for the approval of the budget of the Department of Education headed by Vice President, Secretary, our highest ranking official from Mindanao, not only to approve it, but to increase the budget in accordance with the wish list of the Secretary and the DepEd and his family. Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Salamat, Joe. Manong Joe.
Thank you very much, Representative Rodriguez. Next to be recognized is Representative Benvenido Abante.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.